Guess what? Something that you do every single day could be your key to a salary, and it's all backed up by Google. Are you surprised? Well, you shouldn't be, because the tech giant itself has designed a free course that, together with the skills that you already have, will set you up to be the ideal candidate for one of the over 860,000 high demand jobs available right now. We're talking about a skill that is in high demand and a course that is absolutely free. So are you ready to discover how you can jump into this opportunity? Well, then stick around till the end, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to master some of the most in-demand Google tools and trainings out there so that you can start working from home, and you're gonna be able to do this no matter where you live, completely for free. And you're gonna be able to learn this through e-learning courses that have been developed by Google product experts. So this is literally like I'm going to give you a plot of land in one of the most fertile orchards that was ever discovered, and you get to have your own tree that makes golden apples. And there's a free manual that teaches you all about it. And that is because digital marketing is such a vast area of expertise. It's like each tree is very unique. You can do SEO, you can do social media, you can do content creation or analytics, and the list goes on and on and on. And then you're probably wondering, okay, so why is this opportunity so important, and why should I even consider it? Look, if we look at the numbers, according to Google Trends, the interest in digital marketing has been skyrocketing over the last few years. So as you can tell, it is not just a trend. It's super solid upward trajectory. It is absolutely a booming industry that you want to get into. And it's not just about the interest. There is a real tangible demand in the job market, because sites like LinkedIn and Glassdoor are boasting with a lot of opportunities and positions in digital marketing type jobs. So over 860,000 positions are open as we speak. And even more than that, the demand for skilled people in digital marketing is growing faster than the supply, which is absolutely crazy, because we've seen that digital marketing skills are showing a skill gap. And what that means is that despite the super high demand and the amount of times that businesses need to hire people skilled in digital marketing, they cannot find enough qualified digital marketers to meet the needs of those businesses today. So this gap, this unharvested opportunity in our digital marketing orchard metaphor, represents an incredible opportunity for anyone that is ready to learn. And with so many jobs available and not enough professionals to fill them, now is the perfect time to get started. So now let's talk about how you can do that. Look, there's lots of roles that you can work in as a digital marketer, and I will explain the most sought after ones in just a moment. But first, let's talk about where you can learn this type of skill and how you can add to your already existing knowledge of digital marketing, because it's really important to have the fundamentals first before you choose to specialize. So you want to get started very easy, because it is that easy, and all you need to do is take a free course from Google to learn the fundamentals. So let me share my screen and walk you through everything you need to know. So all you want to do is go to skillshop.exceedlms.com, and don't worry, you don't need to remember the link. Everything is going to be in the description box down below. So when you come here, you want to search for fundamentals of digital marketing. This is the course that you want to consider, and that is for free. As you can see, it talks about taking a business online, and it gives you learning about digital opportunities and the first steps for an online business, and building a web presence or planning the business strategy for an online business. But then it also goes into how to make it easy for people to find a business on the web. So it talks about getting discovered with search and making search work for a business, how to use search ads, for example, and how to improve the performance of search campaigns. It also talks about local businesses and how they can get found and how they can get better traffic and how they can get noticed through social media, how to make that work in mobile, and how to discover the possibilities that exist out there. And then it talks about using advertising. So advertising on other websites, deep dive into display advertising, using video, using email. Another section talks about analytics and web traffic and understanding analytics, what makes them successful, and how to turn data into insights. There's another one that talks about selling and online shops and how to sell online, and then how to expand a business internationally. So there are over 40 hours of content that Google are offering completely for free. And at the end, as you go through all of these trainings that you can see, some are 25 minutes, some are 35 minutes. This one is 1.2 hours. Some of them are a little bit longer, but most of them are between 25 to 30 minutes long. So you can plan your learning however you prefer. My recommendation would be to go at it as quickly as possible so you can go through all the content and get all the learning as fast as you can. Once you're done with that, then all you need to do is go and take your final assessment. And once you have passed your assessment, you will receive a certificate that demonstrates that you have completed this training. So as you can see, learning here is really fun and very easy to master the basics of digital marketing. There's 26 modules, and the courses, as I said, are created by Google trainers, and they're really not complex at all. It says that you should be able to go through them in 40 hours, as I mentioned, but you're probably going to be able to do that faster. The learning is designed to be super interactive, and apart from listening to professionals that are teaching you, you will also be able to complete very practical exercises and use real-world examples that are going to help you really understand the knowledge that is being taught to you. And as I said, once you complete this course, you will get the award badge that you can then showcase on your LinkedIn profile or maybe on your Upwork profile if you have one. So next is really important that you understand the key specialties within digital marketing industry that you can think of. So first, let's talk about email marketing. You're probably thinking that anyone can write an email and send it out, right? But not everyone can send an email that can fetch money for a business. Marketing emails are usually sent to a target list, and mastering how to do this effectively will earn not only the business a lot of money, but you a pretty decent paycheck as well. The average salary for an email marketing manager is somewhere around $65,000. And the good thing about this is that it is a job that doesn't take much of your time, and you can work with companies from anywhere in the world. Now, if we look at search engine optimization, or SEO. Whenever anybody searches on Google for any product, then obviously you get a certain list of results. So let's take an example. Let's say you are searching for a new pair of sports shoes, and the websites that you end up clicking on are the ones that land on the first page of your search. Well, a specialist is in charge of making sure that that particular store that you seem to be interested in comes up at that point in your search results. This is called search engine optimization, and you can learn the fundamentals of that through the free training that I just showed you. So you can see how this skill can become really, really important to a business, right? And you too can learn how to do this from the course that I just shared with you. And if you're interested in the demand and the potential for an SEO specialist, then that is an absolutely fair thought, but you don't need to worry about this because there is so much demand for something like this. The ranking of any business or any product in especially competitive niches is extremely important and extremely well paid. That is why learning this skill is a really, really good choice in my opinion, because apart from the fact that it is in really high demand, it also pays really well. So you would be able to make on average about $62,000 a year by providing guidance on how to optimize web pages to be able to get them to rank higher in search. So that is not just about giving them keywords, but also giving them the strategy that ensures they rank high in search. The next way that you can monetize this type of skill is through search engine marketing. And this is different than optimization because optimization talks more about organic traffic, whereas search engine marketing talks more about using paid advertising to drive traffic to certain websites. So it's not just about optimization, it's about using that knowledge and paid traffic and ads to bring more demand to a web page. It is lots of fun and super easy, and it is a very nice blend of SEO and paid advertising that you can use to literally make any business a lot of money. And because you're able to prove your impact onto any business's business results, you will be able to earn even more than the ones I've mentioned before. So with this type of specialty, you could be making about $74,000 a year. Obviously, another way that you can use this particular Google training to get hired and be able to monetize your newly developed skill is analytics. And if you want to learn more about how to become a successful data analyst, then make sure you watch this video over here because I have spoken at length particularly about this skill. All right, you guys, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you did, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so, and also share with a friend who might also be interested in getting a really highly paid and sought after skill and learning that for free. Until next time, I suggest you go ahead and watch this video over here, and I'll see you soon.